Terry Pinecone, PJ, DSDR, dope shit done right. I was kidnapped by pirates. You know the drill. Excuse me. Listen, guys. You are living in a time where nobody thinks that it is okay to tell people what to do. And I'm telling you that obvious exceptions apply, obviously, but if you are the kind of person who thinks about the amount of work that you're doing on something as being the primary influencer on the value of that thing, you're already up poopy shit creek, shitty land. Because the amount of pretense involved in the conjugation of those concepts is so fucking unbelievably off the charts that you're cooked. So here's what you have to do. You have to find a medium that you can use to balance value and efficiency. And the more that you explore these two things and how they relate to each other, how your process of making stuff and how it informs your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, your financial well-being. Anybody that tells you that those things are not inexplicably and intrinsically hooked together is fucked in the fucking brain, and you should not listen to them or listen to them or whatever, but don't let them convince you of anything, because that's stupid. And I'm not going to elaborate on that either. So once you start finding balances or reasonably thought out imbalances between value, efficiency, cost, all these things, it's just logistics. It's the reason why I draw on just cheap paper, because if I had access to something else, I would try to find a different kind of way to get the shit out of my head. Because I have to draw to have fun, and having fun is the only thing that keeps me alive on this shithole fucking asteroid run by pieces of shit with suits on. So drawing is about having fun. Drawing is not about nobility, exercises in ornateness, or really any of that shit, because none of those concepts are rooted absolutely in anything firm enough to survive a 20-minute conversation with a smart person or two smart people, whatever. The concept is malleable. The only things that are not malleable are usually the immediate needs of your body. So as philosophers, as material philosophers, as scientists, as artists, you need to stop worrying about whether or not water is wet and start learning about how you can get water to people that don't have water. That should be your primary goal as a human being. And then your secondary operation, I'm not going to call it a goal, is mostly it should just be about sustaining the energy you have to complete or inform others emotionally or spiritually about that primary goal, which is saying fuck you to the suits, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, drawing is for poor people, and that's why I do it. And I do it because it's fun. And over the weekend, I usually try to do things like, I'm gonna listen to CDs, I'm gonna listen to my records, I'm gonna watch this movie, and it all empties me out so bad, so fucking horribly, that by around Sunday evening, 6 or 7 o'clock, I'm like, fuck it, man, I can't do any of this shit. I can't play video games, I can't read books, I can't watch movies. It's always just drawing. It's always just drawing, okay? And it's because it's fun. It's because it keeps me thinking, and there is a powerful joy in the process of thinking. And I'm not just grinding my wheels. I think that there is innate structuring in the human mind that says that we have to go I'm not going to say that we have to go somewhere, because that is the problem that we're stuck inside of now. That's the where are we going, why are we here problem. Just shut the fuck up. Human beings are designed either consciously or unconsciously, or a terrifying kind of Lovecraftian combination of the both, something that is both unconscious and conscious, eating itself, destroying itself, making itself, creating itself, forgetting itself, and knowing itself all at the same time, or all in different times. Right? The human condition is that you must go. You just have to go. Okay? You're going somewhere. I am a monkey. I look at my fingers and I see little monkey fingertips. I see little ape-like fingertips. Look at monkey finger hands, and then look at mine. They're the fucking same. The little wrinkles, the fingers, something in the universe has combined congealed forces and intelligences and psychologies, which are spiritual, but they are also biological, into something that is just telling you to go. So I'm gonna go get a motherfucking root beer, because I give a shit, and then later I'm gonna send out my goddamn motherfucking newsletter, which is basically gonna say the same shit over and over again. Do not spend all of your money on art supplies. It is not a big deal, and you're gonna be beating yourself up forever for spending too much money in one little concentrated place. All right, it's like if you spend all your money on paints and you're only working on one painting, you're already fucked, because the material constraints of painting make it so that you basically can't experiment on more than one thing at once. You spend all your money on the fucking supplies to make the stretcher, the gesso, the rabbit skin glue, the oil paint, whatever the fuck, the mediums. Okay, you can do anything, but just use your brain, use your fucking brain. The human mind is extraordinarily capable at taking circumstances that seem to be invaluable or valuable or not valuable at all, and making them the opposite, consciously and continuously. That's all we fucking do. You're gonna say, I like this, I like that, and somebody else is gonna say, well, the reason you like that is because of this, or you don't really like that, you like this thing, or you shouldn't even like that thing. It's like, dude, go fuck yourself. It doesn't fucking matter. The only reason I'm making a YouTube video is about this is because I have a little bit of hope. I have a little bit of hope. Maybe we can do something. Maybe if enough people start making simple things in their houses, I don't care what you fucking make. You make a fucking diorama, you make an I Spy page, you make little paper lanterns, you make paper kites, you hang stuff from the ceiling, you make weird metal shit in your yard out of screws you get from your uncle who works at a mechanic shop or whatever. It doesn't matter. You just need to make things cheap. Art is for poor people. Do not watch Netflix. Do not go on Amazon Prime. Do not get on fucking Instagram for more than an hour, okay? An hour a week, and then an hour a month, and then an hour a year, okay? People all over the world are using that platform to show you how badly they are fucked up by the things that keep the platform going. That's all I'll say. But you should basically have an intuitive relationship to what I'm talking about at this point. Okay, so at this point, it's pretty blatantly just disrespectful for us to even use that shit, because it's like, you're seeing people who are exploded, and then in the next one, it's like somebody's, doing the fucking t-shirts or something. It's shit, man. It's fucking stupid. Okay, I'm not going to fucking pressurize my shit into this extremely generalizing, hyperbolic environment.